Hello, Jenny's Genesis Lewison here, and we are going to be looking at this nice little pamphlet of paper. It is called The Incidents at Walt Disney World. Now, there's a plenty fucking few of them, but I'll read the specific manifest of it. The term incident refers to major incidents, accidents, injuries, deaths, and significant crimes while these all take place at the park. These can be resulted of negligence on the part of the park, caused by negligence of the guest, result of guests' known or unknown injuries or health issues, and the act of God or Deus ex machina. As of 1985, there was 100 lawsuits against Disney World. So let's get ready. We'll start with the monorail. In February 1974, a monorail train crashed into a train ahead. One driver and two passengers were injured. No deaths. Shame. Let's get to the good stuff. Here we go. On April 30th, 2005, a 30-year-old man from Mooresville, Indiana, lost consciousness shortly after exiting the ride and died from a heart attack moments later. An investigation showed the ride was operating correctly and was not the cause of his death. He had an artificial pacemaker. Now that's the dinosaur ride, which is fucking heart attack fuel already, but this is just shockingly amazing. On expiration evidence, a 44-year-old man from Navarre, Florida had lost consciousness while riding the ride. He was given CPR in riding loading platform and was later pronounced dead at the hospital. An autopsy by the Orange County Medical Examiner's Office concluded that the victim died of a dilated cardiopathy, meaning that his death was considered natural. Fuck yeah. This goes even further. The primeval wheel on November 27, 2007, 63-year-old employee died from a brain injury sustained 4 days earlier when she was hit by the ride vehicle after falling from a restricted area of the ride platform. On May 3rd, 2008, OSHA fined Walt Disney World $25,000 and charged the company with 5 safety violations. The fines were $15,000 for 3 serious violations, $7,000 for a still missing handrail that had been previously reported, and $3,000 for not responding to OSHA requests within the timed period. Fuck. The Tower of Terror. July 12, 2005, a 16-year-old girl from Kilbreth, Flintshire, Great Britain, complained of a severe headache and other symptoms after riding the Tower of Terror. She was taken to Orlando Hospital in critical condition. When she underwent surgery for intracranial bleeding, in August 6, 2005, she was returned to Britain via air ambulance. While she reportedly had ridden the attraction several times previously during her visit with no ill effect, she had a pain for a few days prior to the incident. She had a massive stroke leading to cardiac arrest. After an examination by both Disney and state inspectors showed no ride malfunction, the ride was reopened the next day. The girl returned home safely after spending 6 months in the hospital due to 2 heart attacks and a surgery. Mind you, this is a 16-year-old girl who had 2 fucking heart attacks. And on February 13th of 2009, shit years later, the victim's family sued Disney for negligence in the ride's design, failing to adequately warn riders and not providing proper safety restraints. They were seeking at least $15,000 US. Holy fuck! I'm really white on the camera today. Who cares? Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. A number of incidents involving the show's performers have occurred since the live-action show's premiere in 1989. In 1990, OSHA fined the resort $1,000 after 3 performers were injured in 3 separate incidents. In one incident, a performer fell 30 feet when a restraining cable failed. In another, a performer fell 25 feet when a prop ladder collapsed unexpectedly. A third performer was pinned by a malfunctioning trap door. At the time, OSHA cited Disney for failing to provide adequate fall protection, including padding and other equipment. Later, while rehearsing a new, safer routine, another performer fell 25 feet into concrete. Then, in another performance on August 17th, 2009, mind you, fucking almost 30 years after the ride first opened, a 30-year-old performer died after injuring his head while rehearsing a tumbling role. Performances for the next day were canceled out of respect for the performer. Tear, tear. And that's just a small fucking list of this, but we can continue to go on. From Mission Space. From 2005 to 2006, paramedics treated 194 Mission Space riders. The most common complaint was dizziness, nausea, and vomiting. Of those 194 guests, 25 people passed out, 26 suffered difficulty breathing, and 16 reported chest pains and irregular heartbeats. It's the fucking space ride. You'd think this would be pretty normal. In May 2006, Disney altered the ride by offering a less intense ride experience that did not include the centrifuge. Statistics reported the state of Florida since then have decreased numbers of health complaints. Wah fuckity who. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. It's a Small World. On August 18th, 1994, a 6-year-old girl from Miami, Florida, fell out of one of the ride's boats while it was in the loading area. Orange County authorities believe she was then struck by an incoming boat. The girl suffered a broken hip, a broken arm, and a collapsed lung. 6 years old again. Fucking sad. But was expected to recover fully. The ride was closed for an inspection and reopened the following day. Cause fuck, she dies, who cares? On December 25th, 2014, a 22-year-old woman lost consciousness while riding the attraction. She later passed away. The young woman had a pre-existing condition. Woohoo, it wasn't Disney's fault.
Took me out defending you. She was pissed.
The Skyway, which I don't think is there anymore, and if it is, then probably more people continue to die. In 1982, a 20-year-old worker was standing near the ledge of the Fantasyland's Skyway station when the Skyway started up. She grabbed onto a gondola and traveled 100 feet before a cast member stopped the ride. After a few visiting sailors climbed onto the roof of the nearby building but couldn't reach her. She fell 15 feet to the roof, slid off, and dropped to 20 feet to the ground. She injured her back but survived. If she sees this, message me, because I really want to know more details. If anybody I mentioned in this still alive, message me. I really want the full details of these shit. On February 14th, 1999, a 64-year-old part-time custodian was killed when he fell off a gondola. He was cleaning the Fantasyland Skyway station platform when the ride was accidentally turned on by employees unaware he was there. He was in the path of the ride's vehicle and grabbing a passing gondola in attempt to save himself. He lost his grip, fell 40 feet, and landed in a bed of flowers on the Dumbo ride. You probably heard SVU the whole time. My bad. He was dead on arrival at the local hospital. The Skyway ride, which had been scheduled to close after the accident occurred, was officially closed November 10th, 1999. As a result of the accident, OSHA hates Disney. They really do. $4,000 for violating federal safety codes in the work area. Damn, fuckity damn. Oh, this one was all over the news, so you'll probably all know this one. On November 1st, 2014, falling embers from Wish's fireworks show landed on the fake grass exterior of the ride, causing a fire near the bridge that the coaster travels on just before entering the mine. This caused the ride and the area around it to be evacuated. The fire was first reported around 10:20 p.m. and the ride was immediately evacuated. Reedy Creek Fire Department responded and extinguished the fire within minutes. According to Eyewitness, by 11 p.m., multiple eyewitnesses said the fire was out. There were no injuries reported. The area around it was reopened later that night, and the ride reopened at 12:30 that night. The funny thing there, though, is that it reopened even when they realized there just was a fucking fire. Who does that? Exactly. Watch. Oh, look, kiddos, we're going for oh shit. Right down in the fucking pavement. My God. Guest altercations. Well, this list is pretty fucking long, so I guess I'll read the longest one on here. Sorry. Next video. In May 2009-2007, a 34-year-old woman from Claremont, Florida, was attacked by a 51-year-old park guest from Anniston, Alabama, as they waited in line at the Mad Tea Party attraction. Disney security interviewed witnesses on the day of the attack, but Orange County Police did not take any sworn statements. The victim stated that the sworn statements were not taken due to a delay in the arrival of deputies. On July 17, 2007, an arrest warrant was issued for the alleged attacker. The victim claims that due to the incident, she had been diagnosed with a concussion and a hiatus disc in her cervical spine and suffers from post-traumatic seizures. Wow. What fucking incident down at Disneyland. The case went to trial on April 14, 2008. The attacker was convicted of charges of battery and sentenced to 90 days in jail and 9 months probation and will have to take anger management courses. After the trial, the victim's lawyer stated that his client intended to sue Disney to force them to address their security issues. On May 9, 2008, the victim and her husband filed 2 separate lawsuits against Disney. Her lawsuit claims, among other things, that Walt Disney World provided inadequate staff and security at the ride, there was a lack of adequate training to recognize security threats, and that the park did not anticipate the attack and have the attacker removed before anything happened, and that the following investigation was mishandled. His lawsuit against Disney is claiming the loss of his wife's support and companionship due to the attack, even though they probably both did it at once. Dumbasses. And yeah, we gotta continue. Ooh, characters, our favorite. In 2005, Walt Disney World reported 773 injuries to OSHA for employees portraying one of 270 different characters at the park. Donald Duck. A 27-year-old woman from Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, filed a lawsuit in August 2010 against Disney Corporation, claiming that Donald Duck characters groped her during a photo. Damn! Donald Duck, Tigger, Minnie Mouse, fucking A, Goofy, stay away from them, because they just like to fuck you. Either they fuck you, or you fuck them. It's fucking crazy. Ha, fucking crazy. I didn't mean that. And, well, that's all I'll read of this, because, well, this video's already 12 minutes long. So, hope you enjoyed. I have a shit garbage bag. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any crazy Disney story, comment below. I'll shout you out in the next shout out video, whenever that'll be. And other than that, peace out, Jennies, and good day.